gate and allows you in, and there's lots of people on the lawn right now. It's a large lawn with a fountain in the middle. There's people walking around. There's waiters and waitresses serving hors d'oeuvres. That's how you say it, right?
That's exactly how you say it.
Charcuterie.
Mm-hmm.
Can I spot any, loose rings or necklaces that look very valuable at a glance?
Everyone roll perception. To see if you notice anything interesting.
Got a 9.
Ooh, nope. Got
1
6.
second.
Wait, you asked us to roll what?
Perception.
Oh yeah, got a 6.
6. So what did everyone roll?
10.
10. Brooks, what did you roll?
9.
9. And Kim?
6.
Okay, so let's start with Kim. Just looking around, you see lots of, fancy folk. You see high society people. But something catches your eye. That was... There's no way not to notice it. There's a goblin man walking around, and he has a large backpack on. And on top of this backpack, extending from it, is what looks like a satellite. And the satellite is spinning and turning. And he has 2 handles that are connected to his backpack.
Is he about to fly off into space?
He's not.
Oh.
That must be the weed man.
But the satellite's just spinning around and beeping. As he's looking...
So he's a direct TV
Yeah, and
installer.
he's frantically, his eyes are darting around, and he's looking...
So he's nervous?
I hope no one notices my giant satellites.
I mean, you'll just have to talk to him and find out.
Okay. What do the other 2 guys...
Let's do this one at a time. Just so we can go in order.
Oh, you want me to go
walk
up to
and
Okay, I walk up to him.
he's just still walking around, looking around. He hasn't.
Mm-hmm. I notice that he's his eyes are darting and his attention is not on me. So I scoop in front of him to try to get his attention. Yeah, I scare him a little. You scared me. And I say, "Hi, I'm Kimulo."
He looks at you wide-eyed, and he presses both buttons on his, connected to his device, and the satellite locks onto you. But it doesn't make any noise. Ah, I could have sworn you were one of them. The way you look, your eyes. And he leans in very, very close to your ear. He says, "Are you a ghost?"
And I say, "Nope."
Ah! Kicks the dirt at his feet.
In this fancy mansion.
Yeah.
The dirt.
I mean, it is, he kicks the ground.
Okay.
It is a party for eccentrics as well.
Uh-huh.
I made a note of that.
So I give him no, I'm not a ghost.
You look like you could be one.
Yeah.
And I just kind of ignore him and I say, I can't help but notice that you have a big piece of metal sticking out of your book bag.
Ah, well, that's the first thing most people notice about me. I'm a ghost hunter. My name is E. And he digs into his pocket and he whips out a business card, and you look on it and it just says, "Ghosts?" ? "Get out of here!" ! And then under it says, "Exquisite Ghost Hunter E," spelled YYY.
So I shake his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "It's very nice to meet you. Have you found any ghosts here tonight?"
I thought ghosts on an island. That's a mansion. A mansion like this, by itself, has to be cursed. Or some kind of extra, spiritual activity, but I haven't found anything yet. But you know, most spirits come out at night."
I have heard that.
And then he just walks away. His satellite starts spinning, and he walks away from you. Brooks.
Yeah.
Ralmevik can't help but notice a very large dwarven man. His muscles are basically... He looks like he's wearing clothes that are definitely too small for him, as his muscles are extremely close to exploding out of them.
Okay.
He has a big mustache and a bald head. And he walks over to you.
Okay, you said Ral, but you mean...
He meant Rudo.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm watching Ral do a thing while I'm being an introvert over in the corner.
He walks over to you. He says, "No voice for this guy. You look like a tough guy, huh?"
Yeah, I guess.
Well, he slaps his hands together. He says, "They call me Undir the Mighty."
Oh, it's a lot like Andre the Giant.
Another maybe unintentional reference that I didn't plan on happening.
It's very French over here.
He's not giant. He's regular dwarf size, but he's just very strong. And he says, "Ahaha, I hope never to see you in the ring." And he reaches out a hand to shake yours.
Yeah, I'm pretty much undefeated. I shake his hand.
Roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. I rolled a 19, and then strength is +2, 21.
Okay, so he shakes your hand very, very firmly, but your strength almost matches his, and you seem fine with the power of his handshake. And he is, "Yes, a strong man, just what I like to see." And he slaps you on the back, but
yeah, likewise.
Also doesn't hurt you. Ral, let's see.
Udir the Mighty, dwarf, likes strong men. Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Let's see, what do we... You notice...
Berlin the Mage.
A elf woman. She is in very fine cloth that looks expertly tailored, and she's just she's staring off into the distance, smoking a long cigarette. And
a jazz cigarette.
A jazz cigarette, and she catches your eye immediately, since, Ral's, he's drawn to the ladies.
Whoa, is she good looking?
She's very good looking. It's an elf woman with long blonde hair and pointy ears like elves have.
So the first thing I do is I do the most sleaziest thing possible. I take my hand and I lick it, and I try to comb my hair backwards in the most sleazy way possible, and then I make my approach.
Okay, she's still not looking at you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I couldn't help.
This is my voice.
That's definitely a ghost.
I couldn't help but
he starts looking around even more frantically.
I couldn't help but be captivated by your beautiful voice. Hi, my name is Ral.
Yes, my name is Almira Fitzribbon. The fashion designer, as I'm sure you know.
Well,
No.
Miss Fitzribbon, it's lovely to meet you. May I ask what you're doing at this gathering? And do I see any expensive things, Eddy?
She's wearing a couple of rings with, fancy gems in them, and a necklace with a large ruby in it.
So the necklace is the easier target then, am I, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am Mr. Cartier's personal tailor. I create all of his clothes specifically made for him.
Did you create his outfit for this occasion?
Yes, of course I did.
I can't wait.
I'm
to see it.
Almira Fitzribbon.
Yes, I know. You've told me already.
I'm a person.
I attempt to grab to gently I use my invisible mage hand to gently try and unhook the necklace while I make sure that both my hands are within her view.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check, but you have advantage on it.
Okay. Let me check with just so I'm not screwing this up. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, you have advantage.
I messed up. I rolled 2 instead of... it's fine. 22, there we go.
Okay, the mage hand expertly undoes the clasp on the back and floats.
And as it... Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Well, you describe it because you're doing it.
No. You describe it. It's fine.
It floats around her just out of view, low into your pocket.
Okay.
And it's at this point she says, "As soon as I heard that Mr. Cartier was throwing a party," and she touches her neck, but just above where the gem was hanging.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't notice it.
Good timing.
She doesn't notice that it's missing. "I just knew I had to create something magnificent for him. And I was just thrilled to be invited and share in the festivities myself."
I can't wait to see his outfit. Would you know where I can find Mr. Cartier right now?
I'm sure he's prepping for the event, and he should be out shortly. Darling.
You mean he's inside?
Yes, he is still... I believe he would be in the mansion at this moment.
Miss Fitzribbon, I'm sure a woman of your stature has a way to get inside the mansion. You see, I have something very important for Mr. Cartier, and I really do wish to surprise him with it before the party starts officially.
I wanted to see my client myself, darling, but as you can see, and she points over, and you notice at this point that there's they're kind of like metal orbs that are floating around. They have little wings attached to them.
Hell yeah.
On the orb is one big eye. And she says, I tried to personally go in myself, but one of these pesky sentries saw me, and his annoying little butler stopped me at that very moment.
You mean Mr. Silver?
Yes, whatever.
Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, well, Miss Fitzribbon, it's been so wonderful to speak to you. Might I recommend for future that a nice necklace would really complete that outfit?
What
an asshole.
A necklace?
Yes.
And she looks down. What? I could have
Because
sworn.
the bare area over here would really be so perfect. Maybe a nice emerald, you know?
I don't... Oh, where is that heinous little butler? And she just... she stomps off in the direction of Sebastian Silver.
Ral chuckles, you mean the Chaos Emerald?
Eddie, is this just a necklace? How do I classify it in my
It's just
inventory?
a fancy... it's worth 1,000 gold pieces.
What?
Yeah.
It's a lot of wing longs.
Fancy
Yeah,
necklace
that's a lot of
1,000 wing longs.
kids.
worth 1,000 wing wongs. Got it.
Who did you... Okay, at this point, people, friends at parties, kind of how they stick together, because that's what they do, because the people
Tell me about it.
I've never been to a party. I don't know how it
So
goes.
you all,
Yeah.
come back together, you meet somewhere near the fountain.
So
And
how was Inspector Goblin?
Inspector Goblin, he's still searching around the courtyard. So someone walks up to you, a woman, with a cloak covering her head. And her head...
Her whole face?
she's in, like, a robe.
And her name is Quaith.
Her name is Quaith of the Shadow, and she says to you, black magic, blood for blood.
Jesus Christ.
No, she says, she walks up to you and she takes the cloak off her head, and she's just
Up to the three of us.
a half elf woman, and she looks fairly plain. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary or strange about her. And she says, these socialites can be so... Ugh.
So we get the feeling that she's not a fancy kind of lady.
Yeah.
She's wearing a cloak to a fancy party. She's wearing no makeup.
She says, all they seem to care about are their riches and their status. Don't you agree?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you care about?
These fucking pigs.
Whoa.
Tell us how you really feel, Rudo.
Thank you for asking.
My character's a leftist. I just made that decision as well.
Thank you for asking. Because Ralph said, he said, like, what do you care about? He says, I can't say that I'm here. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here. She doesn't say that. She says, well, my group has been looking to recruit some like-minded people.
Again with
There's
the
a
fucking
goblin
groups.
nearby.
And it seems like you, more than all of these people, seem open-minded.
To what? I don't even know who you are.
Why don't we introduce ourselves? I'm Kimulo. Who are you?
My name is... Let me look at my paper.
Cool name.
My name is...
Definitely unique.
My name is Mirella.
Morella.
And come on. What joke?
Morella man.
Mirella. No, and our group is looking for more members. And
What group is that?
She shows you a piece of paper, and on that paper is the Earth, and there's a lightning bolt going through it.
So we live on Earth, I say out loud.
Yes.
Is this the time where I want to radio in through my stud earring and talk to Finch about...
Well, like, technically you could, but then you would be in front of someone being like, hey, spy?
No, if I excuse myself to go...
Eddie, do I recognize...
to my earring.
Do you what?
Do I recognize the symbol?
This is the
Yes.
same symbol that was on the piece of paper that the guy who was a doppelganger, left behind.
What's the name of this organization?
Oh, she immediately is, interested, because
we're asking
not many people are, you, yes, you, and she points at you. We are called the Earthbreakers. And
Earthbreakers?
The Earthbreakers.
That
Wonderful
somehow
name.
doesn't sound like a good organization.
Well,
Yeah, it does kind of sound evil, objectively.
let me explain. There are bad things in this world. Would you agree?
Of
Yeah.
course.
No?
No.
The
Well,
rich.
Exactly. She points at you. So, I don't know if you have heard, but there's been, and she looks at her and she goes, there's been rumblings.
The tremors.
No, but no one reacts to it. She just, we found something beneath the earth, and we don't know what we don't know what it is, but it's big, and it has the power to change things, and we
Friendship.
are gonna bring it out.
I hope so.
We are gonna find this power beneath the earth, and we're gonna bring it up to us, and it
All
can
right.
change everything.
Just so I understand, you found something, but you don't know what it is, and you don't actually have it, but you want to get it and bring it up to the earth. Is that it?
Ah.
Yeah.
See, some people just aren't born believers. I was wrong. I was wrong to present myself to you. I'll just go now. And then she turns
All right.
and starts to walk away.
Mirella?
What?
Mirella?
What?
Are you going to be in town?
She just...
Do you want to come to a party?
She's at the party. She just... Ugh.
Are you staying in Stillwater by chance?
Waterdeep?
Whatever, yeah, Waterdeep,
She
yeah,
just,
sure,
she
whatever.
just groans and walks away.
Deep water, the deep dark water.
Glass Shark. Glass Shark
I
is
cast
at the
friends.
party. What?
I cast friends on her.
How does that work?
It makes her an automatic friend. Raul picks
I wish
her
I
up
had
by
the
the waist and puts her in his big bag.
No. Hold on, let me find it first. It's just so we're not messing everything up. Friends. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
Okay.
Well,
Well, she's not hostile. She's just angry. So what do you say to her to persuade her or deceive her or whatever?
I turn on my charms. I say, please tell me, where are you staying?
Make a persuasion check.
1 second. With advantage, right? Because I got
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good.
20.
She tells you that she's staying in town in Waterdeep, but there are more of us all over.
But where in Waterdeep, I mean? Where exactly
Have
are
you
you
been there
staying?
recently?
Maybe one of these nights I might drop by.
She says, "I'm only interested in what lies beneath the earth, not beneath your pants."
Woohoo!
ooh, I applaud.
And she walks away.
That was good.
I'll find her in and then I'll burn it down.
Whoa, rude.
Which ashes were yours?
Let me see.
I'm not. I'm just stretching.
Stretching and leaning over and looking at all the things I have planned.
So are you guys having fun at the party?
And on the steps of the mansion is, what's his name? Sebastian Silver.
Yes, the halfling.
I'd like to introduce you to our host this evening, Mr. Jacques Cartier. And out from the main doors, they swing open, and out of the building steps a small round human man with a bald head and a monocle.
Describe his amazing outfit for me.
He is in a tuxedo that has like the tail on it,
Ooh.
you know, And
Yeah?
he's in all matching black shiny shoes, and he has a walking stick.
That's
It is.
not fancy at all.
And he
He
says,
has an assistant.
he says,
This ribbon is a
"Welcome
sham."
to the party.
So
This
he's
is
a
my
horse.
voice. I am a horse. I'm very old
He's
and
my
rich.
kind of guy.
That's how I thought Sarah Oates was going to talk.
Nope, not this time. He says, "Please, everyone come in and enjoy your meal." And he motions for you to go inside, and then Sebastian motions as well, right next to him. So, and
we go in.
guests guests just start, slowly funneling into the.
If somebody said food, I'm there.
So everyone you're just going in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of
And-
I scan the crowd looking for my wrestle friend, and I kind of follow close to him.
Okay.
I scanned the crowd looking for more necklaces or rings or any other valuables.
You do that, but something else catches your eye. You look for while you're looking for valuables, you see a man up ahead, and he's wearing a necklace, but in that necklace is a design that is like two Pac-Men.
Okay.
Or
Facing each other or
facing each
looking
other.
away?
Yeah, I forget. But
Yeah, or like a butt.
or like a butt.
Okay.
And you notice that out of the corner of your eye.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So we're going inside, right?
Yeah, you're all going inside now, like funneling in, and then you enter into a main foyer, which is just a big round room. There's a staircase that goes up, and
Beautiful. Is it a beautiful mansion?
it's beautiful. You know how like in Titanic when they're dead,
Yeah.
like that.
When they die?
Yeah, when they die and it's a dream at the end, and she's dead.
Or like
Spoilers.
just at any point in the show when they're
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The post-credit scene in that movie was really good.
Yeah, so, they're in a main hall, and everyone's just kind of standing and chatting. And that man with the necklace is alone. He's
I approach, of course.
Aw, poor
okay.
guy.
Okay, what do you say?
Oh, hello
anything?
there. Interesting design.
Oh, yes, hello. This is, it's fun. Thank you for noticing. This is design of my family's crest.
I know that. I'm actually a good friend of Kilo.
Kilo, yes. And what was this guy's name? Hold on. Yes, he reaches down and he grabs it and he says, Kilo. So, you have been to Graham Manor before then?
I have.
Yes, well, I am the current lord of the manor. My name...
Are you?
My name is Miroslav Nikitovich.
Hell yes.
And he does like a bow, a low bow before you. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
What was the first name?
Miroslav?
Miroslav. With an L at the end, right?
Yeah.
That's not a fantasy name, bro.
I know.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Rusev's name.
Aw,
Whose name?
my softball game is canceled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aw. That really hurt me. I rolled a critical failure.
Aww.
Do you win by default?
No, we just
like
reschedule.
forfeit?
We reschedule.
How?
Well, you won by default to me.
You have double headers the next two games.
At the end, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? Oh, he bows to you and he says, "And you are
Oh, I am Lar.
Lar.
Yes.
Have we met before? Something
We have
seems
not.
familiar about you.
I've never seen you before. Do I recognize him?
You only recognize a symbol." He goes, "Well, it was very recently that I became lord of the manor. And he has a kind of pointy black beard that he strokes it. He says, "My business dealings usually take me away from the manor. I'm not there as much as I would hope."
You inherited the manor. What happened to Kilo? Kilogram. Wasn't he the heir?
Kilogram? He
Yes.
says, "Yes." He looks he says, "Well, there was a bit of a legal dispute, and it was found that my bloodline traced back, and I was the proper heir of the manor. You'll have to, my lawyers will know much more about this than I would. I simply,
You're the proper heir of the manor.
yes, I
Are you the son of Electrocardia or Instagram?
Fuck you.
I give bullshit applause from 5 feet away.
This is, I'm sorry, my presence is needed elsewhere, but be sure I will be in touch with you.
Bye-bye.
Ral,
And I use my invisible hand to undo his necklace.
roll
Do I need to roll that? Okay, dokie.
Eight
Yeah.
and 7. The necklace, the hand undoes the necklace, but it falls to the floor in front of him. He stops and looks around confused, but just picks it up and continues on his way.
Close one.
At this point,
Are we all there with him?
you're all in like the main
Okay.
lobby. At this point, you see more and more people kind of almost being pushed in, and behind them all is Sebastian, and he's like, "Yes, yes, in. The rain is starting. Everyone in, everyone in."
And if there's wildfire under this shit, I'm gonna be so mad.
Me too.
There's no wildfire under this shit. I guarantee it. Everyone in, everyone in, everyone in. And he closes the door behind him. And he says, "If you'll follow me..." Oh, wait, what's it? "If you'll follow me through these doors, I'll lead you to the dining area. You all have assigned seating, so please be civil. Take your seats and enjoy the meal."
Is there a wrestling ring anywhere?
He scratches his head. I think there's, like, a fitness room somewhere.
Alright.
You could try your stuff there.
No, it's fine. I was just wondering if there was, like, one that, like, people could watch from the eating. Alright, never mind.
So he leads you in, and there are little notes on each table. At the very head of the table sits Jacques Cartier, of course. And you're all kind of scattered throughout the table. There's people, people you haven't met.
Are we
people
all
you
sitting
have.
next to each other?
It's a
or
very
not?
long... You're all not next to each other.
Okay.
Let me consult my notes. Okay. So, sitting next to Kimulo is Sebastian.
Oh.
Sitting next to Rudo is E.
E is the guy with the satellite.
The goblin, yeah.
And sitting next
yes.
sitting next to Ral is the strongman, Undir the Mighty.
Fuck.
What? You want to sit next? You want to sit
Yeah, it
next?
was cool.
So, a bell is, dangled, and servers come out with the
What is the
appetizer.
What is
That's-
the food for tonight?
I'm going to switch this around. What is
The bell.
food? What is
The bell rings and I jump on top of the table ready to fight.
Yeah. Everyone just.
The waiter comes out with the appetizers, opens it up right under my nose, and to my surprise, what do I see but Tostino's pizza rolls?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Sebastian says yes. We have assumed everyone's interests, and every party guest will be assigned a tray specific to their tastes. So, what are you guys eating for your appetizers? Nothing. Okay.
Is it? Yeah. The mask goes over my mouth, so I'm just like.
Oh, okay.
The waiter
Just
brings
kidding.
me...
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Go ahead. The waiter brings me the... Go ahead, you go.
I go to one of the waiters and I was like, "Is it Hoagie Fest here?"
And he leans in. Yes, sir. Hoagie Fest lasts until the end of August.
All right. Well, I'll have a roasted chicken hoagie, chicken parm, please.
One chicky pom pom at your request. And he walks back into the kitchen.
What about you, Rao?
The waiter brings over a plate that's covered in like a metal sheet. Mm-hmm. And as she reveals it, there's just golden coins in there. I thank him politely and dig in.
Are they chocolate coins?
They're gold coins.
They're gold coins, and you're just
Yes.
eating them for real.
I'm swallowing them carefully, and
As to
I'm
not-
gonna poop them out later.
That's his colon is the bag of coins that we had foreshadowed beforehand.
Ondir sees this, and he says, "Oh, that's a new kind of strength I never saw before. I hope this is my voice."
Do I roll a constitution strength?
Roll
check?
every coin you eat. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
If you eat all of them, you get a free meal.
Let me see what my constitution saving throw is. Okay. 9. Do I choke on it?
It goes down the wrong pipe, and you're coughing, but you swallow one gold coin.
19.
Are we really gonna do this?
You said it!
Okay, let's say you eat 5 gold coins before you feel sick and cannot eat anymore.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm watching at the table next to him and like watching the impressed luchador, and I'm like, I could have eaten like 10.
Next to you, Andir is eating an entire like rotisserie chicken, but he just
Bone and all.
Bone and all. He just takes it in one hand, and with one bite, he eats the entire thing.
Strong.
Next, who's sitting where? E is next to Rudo. And he says, because Rudo is his special request hasn't been served, and he goes, "Oh, you're like me, buddy. Huh? You don't trust any of this stuff."
No, I'm just waiting for my hoagie.
Hoagie?
What's your backpack?
Hoagie, what's that?
It's like a sandwich. Like if you have like 3 people laying down on top of each other, then it's like a sandwich. It's like that, but with bread and meat.
Cheeses, mayonnaise.
I got you. And his satellite is spinning, and as it spins faintly, there's one. Ah! 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 He
Hey!
leaps up and just starts freaking out.
Hey, buddy!
Hoagie.
What? What?
I grab him by his pocket and like try to pull him back seated again.
I can't believe it. The whole day, I finally found something supernatural.
I know. There are women Ghostbusters now. I know you're very upset.
I mean, they ruined my childhood, so that's why I took it upon myself. I can't believe it. What? Ugh. He slumps over and his head falls against the plate.
What an exhausted little boy.
He passed out. At this point, someone brings you your chicky parm hoagie. You can.
All right, I go back to looking at the other luchador and I kind of sadly eat next to this unconscious nerd.
So you're next to Sebastian, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, "So what brings you here?"
Well, me and my companions were looking to venture out and to meet some new people. Mm-hmm. We were really hoping to meet the host of this party.
So you're near the end of the table, like
I'm close to him, to the big boy.
Cartier sits at the very end of the table. To the left of him, it starts going down like the long way. Mm-hmm. Is Sebastian and then you.
Okay.
So Cartier can hear you at this point. What did you say?
Okay, I said that my companions and I were out to venture and meet new people, experience new things.
Yes. Making friends is the life of of all of our journeys, as if you will. And I do greatly respect that. I wish I could make more friends myself, but my occupation finds me much too busy.
Mm-hmm. My friends and I, we are do-gooders, if you will.
A pair of goody two-shoes, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Sebastian, didn't I have an uncle named Goody Two-Shoes? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, you did.
I mean, if you wow.
It's hard.
Yeah, these coins are hard to get down.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, if you look down the table, you'll notice that I've got one friend who has a mask over his face, kind of an eccentric, and then Rudo's just down there like juggling like pieces of hoagie and.
Yeah, isn't this cool?
Isn't this
guys?
Yes, I haven't seen skills like that since the last time I went to the circus as a little lad. No, you're just done talking.
That's it.
What about me eating golden coins? Is that not eccentric enough for you?
What? If you look even further down,
I thought you were like discreetly doing that, but
no, I'm doing it openly, man. I'm like,
Yeah, if you look down even further, you'll notice.
I chew them.
My other friend chewing gold coins.
Sebastian, is this recommended? Not at all, sir. Not at all.
And then I take out a little pamphlet that says 4 and 5 dentists recommend eating golden coins as long as you brush with Crest.
Product placement. I might have to try this golden coin thing myself.
Aren't you already shitting gold?
Who am I, Tywin Lannister? That's a little Game of Thrones.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And then I grab all of the coins and I put it on top of Jock's head and I go, "A crown for a king." And then
Very good. And then you kill him. Yes, this coin thing. I must try it myself. I've been looking. This seems like something I could put my fortune towards, you know? I've been looking for new realms of investment, and I think eating my own gold would do wonders for my complexion.
You mentioned wondering where you could invest.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I actually forget what Finch said, so
I throw over a napkin with some words on it.
I use the earring to tell her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can all communicate with the earring.
Oh yeah.
With it, like between each other.
I tell her that the boss asked us to get him to fund the Aurora Institute because they're onto something big. There's seismic activity happening, and that we need to figure out what it is.
I just
convince him to get the money.
I just pinch my earring twice, and you just hear like a like not like a duck, but like an over and out.
Oh, like
yeah, there you go. That's
yeah.
the noise.
I thought you blew your horn. You were like awooga, awooga.
No.
I got something for you to invest in.
Speaking of investments, have you ever heard of the term science?
Sebastian, have I ever heard of this science? I don't believe so, sir. Tell me more about this science.
Well, I can let you borrow some really cool Bill Nye the Science Guy DVDs if you'd like.
Inertia is the property of matter.
Yeah. So
Under the table, I take my endless flask of horn of water, and I use Mage Hand to hand it over to Kimulo, and I tell her over the earrings, use this to impress him.
I just take out the endless water as I'm telling my story about Bill Nye. I just drink the water, and he sees it replenish itself. And what does he do?
He doesn't notice.
I cough. I clear my throat, and I take another sip.
Check this shit out.
Yeah. I just cough. Yeah, a little.
I see science, and he lifts up one hand, and then he lifts up the other one. And he says,
And then he says,
drinking
"Science."
water,"
Yeah,
and he slaps his hands together.
Yes.
I use prestidigitation to make the horn glow a bright color.
Yellow.
Yeah, or red. Yes, yellow, exactly.
What happened to your water?
Science.
And then
Science.
I push in like the old TVs for substitute teachers with a bunch of VHS tapes of Bill Nye, but I see that he already kind of took care of it, so I'm just like, all right.
Yes, I see. I'd like to hear more about this science after dinner. Please allow me to enjoy my meal. And a waiter comes out and presents in front of him one pizza Lunchables, which he digs into.
What kind of Capri Sun?
It's the
Pacific Cooler.
Gotta be Pacific Cooler.
Pacific Cooler. It's at this point. It's started raining outside before, but it's starting to really pick up at this point. Sebastian, he says, "Excuse me for one moment," and he looks out the window, and at that moment, a thunderbolt strikes.
Through like a giant earth?
Nope, just a loud crack.
Oh, okay.
Which startles some of the guests, and Sebastian says, he gives a great sigh. It seems that the storm will be too much to leave the island, so you are all welcome to spend the night here.
I call top bunk.
After the meal, I will show you all to your quarters. Which, the meal goes on uneventfully after that. Jacques Cartier, every once in a while he just looks at his hands and he slaps them together.
And says science.
And
Whispers science.
And he says, science.
Eddie.
Yeah?
Sorry, where's Miroslav sitting? Can I see him?
He's at the very far end of the table across from you.
The entire time I'm using Mage Hand to try to poke his feet and stuff, make him feel as uncomfortable as possible.
He's been feeling quite uncomfortable. But, you are shown to your room, and I say your room because there's one room with a triple bunk bed.
Middle bunk!
And,
all of us have to sleep in one room?
Yeah. And Sebastian says, please, this is your room. Enjoy the night.
I asked Sebastian, what kind of a hellhole has a triple bunk?
Have you seen my master? Whatever he wants, whatever he wants. And he like twirls his finger and he just walks out talking to himself.
And then I try to peek my head out and say, but we were talking about science.
He just walks away. At this point, you'll hear, guys, how's it going? How's the party going?
I'm in bed.
Another thunderbolt cracks.
Okay.
Oh, like the paper.
What? What do you mean?
Didn't we see a paper with...
I mean, you guys are the one at the party. I'm just back at headquarters.
Listen, Finch.
Yeah?
Finch. There was a woman here named, Mirella. She's a half-elf woman, plain looking. She's staying in the city, in the town. She gave us a poster with the same logo that Changeling dude had. You know, the Earthbreakers, those guys that...
The Earthbreakers. You got a name out of them?
Yeah, well, we believe that they are responsible for the seismic activities that the boss told us about.
You guys, let me tell you, great job.
And listen, the thing is that apparently they found something that's causing these activities. Right?
They found it.
Yeah, and they want to bring it up from the underground to the above ground.
That seems quite bad.
Yeah, they seem like some kind of apocalyptic cult or something. But
I mean, you got to hear both sides, but yeah.
Yeah, well, now that you know where she's staying, maybe you can utilize all those brainiacs in your little underground bunker and find her, and then
we will definitely
interrogate her.
Definitely send out some feelers and see what we can do about this. So other than that, which is great, by the way, how's stuff going with Cartier? Huh? How's the
I think we've made some groundbreaking.
Good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
was trying to make a pun with the tremors and this stuff, but I think we've got him hooked.
Nice. Definitely see what you can do, because we're really gonna need this guy's help. If you can, see if you can find anything out about this place. It seems a bit weird that there'd just be a big mansion off on an island, So maybe, when everything kind of calms down, maybe you guys can take a look around and see if you can, find anything of note, or,
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so, enjoy.
I could go check out, what that wrestler guy's up to. I could go see what's up.
Yeah, I could go see if there's any ghosts.
Another very big thunderbolt.
Okay.
You guys, the connection is lost.
All right, guys, what do you want to do? I yell from the top bunk.
Yeah, you're all still laying on top in a row in the bunks.
I thought
I'm not laying in a bunk.
You're not laying. You're just standing.
Nope.
I put my heelys on the lower bunk.
I'm gonna sleep under the bed. That way the ghosts won't get me. I know what's up. Not my first rodeo.
Did you guys... I didn't want to bring it up. I don't want to be a bummer to everybody, but I don't think Rex came.
You know what? I didn't see him. I didn't.
Yeah, he seemed like he was gonna come.
It's at this point in the huge storm, Rex is just in a raft on the ocean, just like, oh no, man, oh no, this was a bad idea. I knew it, man. I knew I should have come in. Just in the storm, and
it's right out of earshot.
In his little kayak that he brought from Real Extreme Interests, and a poncho. He's just adrift in the ocean.
49 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
I thought I'd make a good sale.
So, yeah, you guys can, go look around if you...
How long has it been since we've been brought here?
It's nighttime now.
So people are sleeping?
Some people are sleeping, yeah.
I think he's still unconscious or whatever. I don't think anybody...
He was taken away to a room of his own. He was carted away, yeah.
Okay, so I hop down.
If you go out and you look... you look around and there's a hallway with lots of doors, almost like a hotel. Mm-hmm. But... at the very end, there's a door that is slightly ajar.
We go to that one.
Mm-hmm. Go to that
open
one.
that jar.
Open that jar. So what? You just go walk into it.
Is it a lit hallway?
Faintly. There's dim lighting. Okay.
I don't know. I'm following Kimulo because I don't know if Ral is, but Ral, are you following?
Of course I am.
Okay.
And you just walk into the room.
I just like kind of peer in. No, I think I might do a gentle knock before I open. Just a very gentle like rap on the door.
My name is Kim, and I'm here to say.
That's all you hear.
Yeah. Shut up.
The noise I made, not what Brooke said.
A gentle rap. Oh God. Is that the snore of a rich Frenchman?
It possibly is.
Okay. I take out my kazoo and I just start fucking playing the sweetest lullaby. No, I don't do any of that. No.
Are you gonna? You can tell he's in a deep sleep.
Okay, I tiptoe and I lay next to him.
Okay.
Me and Ralph follow.
For real?
I don't know.
You enter his room.
Who is this, first of all? Is this Jax or is this Mr. Silver?
It's
I'm definitely getting in that bed.
It's Jax in a very huge bed that he's just in the middle of.
Guys, I could make us a lot of money right now.
And you notice next to him, there's a slightly smaller bed, which...
Small bed, call it.
Small bed, which the covers are, like, undone on it.
Is it his sidecar?
And no one's there.
It's his Sebastian car?
Because everybody in this arc is in a car.
It seems Sebastian size.
Yeah, it's his little sidecar.
Everyone roll perception.
16.
13? No, 17.
17.
All of you looking around the room, you notice various paintings of Mr. Cartier. In one of them, he's a pirate.
Ooh.
In one of them, he's like a knight. In another one, he's in a fancy king's garb. He has these paintings all over his room.
Alone, like he's not with other people?
It's just paintings of him.
Okay.
And
I tried to jump
how
into the
valuable? How valuable are the paintings, huh?
Hard to judge because there needs to be a market for someone to buy these, and I don't know if there is anyone who would be interested in such a thing.
Okay, so
took the price
my
tags
expert eye tells me that these are probably not worth putting into my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on his desk, what is it? Armoire? Boudoir? What's that?
An armoire is like a big chest that you put clothes in and stuff?
That. There's lots of little bottles. Some of them are empty. You notice a few are red.
Alcohol bottles?
A few are red, some are brown, some are clear, some are blue, and one is silver.
I take them all.
Okay, you just shove them all in your magic bag?
No, my regular bag.
Oh, okay. Not your, the bag of holding or whatever, right?
Eddie wants to break that bag, I swear.
Ral, do they smell like anything?
Listen, I don't care too much. They must be valuable, right?
They must be. How do you feel about
you want to smell them?
The coins? Are they working their way through?
Yeah, I have about 6 more hours before I get them. Totally worth it, I think.
Got it.
Totally worth it. So
you want to smell the potions?
I want to know if it smells like alcohol or potion.
Which one? I got a red one, I got a clear one, I got a brown one, I got all like Skittles.
Taste the rainbow.
Which one do you want?
I don't know. We'll save it for another time. For a rainy day.
It's at this point you hear E again. And even louder.
I hide under the bed of Mr. Jack.
We need to hide.
Mr. Critique.
It's you all hide under the bed, Scooby-Doo style. But he didn't find you. The scream seemed to be coming from the main hall.
I approach the door and I take a sneak peek at what's going on.
Well, you look down.
Is this going to be a whodunit?
You look down the hallway, and you don't immediately notice anything.
Oh, that was funny. Okay, I take out my bag of tricks and throw an animal out there first.
Mm-hmm.
And the animal that shows up is a D8, which is around here somewhere. And it's a 4. It's a boar.
Okay.
A boar? That's perfect.
So what do you command the boar to do?
Go that way.
Towards the scream?
Follow the scream.
It just and runs off and goes into the direction of the scream.
My sweet boy.
You don't hear anything.
All right. Well, the boar's not dead, I don't think, because he would probably squeal. So I think we're good.
Are you gonna go check it out?
Do we see like a door open or something?
No. How this is kind of a long hallway and then a staircase leading down. There's 2 staircases.
Okay, and the scream is down the staircase or up the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go and search for the gnome or goblin, whatever he is.
Okay, so you go and you're at like the top of the stairs now.
Yes.
Just to say, you look over and you see laying face down on the ground with his satellite still pit spinning is E. Sitting, just sitting down on the stairs is the boar. And laying face down, in a pile of blood, is Miroslav Nikitovich.
Wait, so is Yi dead, or is he just like unconscious from the shock?
Yi is
upon my examination.
Yi is unconscious.
Wait, he's not
Miroslav
dead. I wish he was dead.
Is face down in blood.
Okay, so I take Miroslav's body and I shove it into my bag of holding.
Well,
we could have looked at it.
you might want to wait at that.
Okay.
Wait for that because at this moment, a sentry bot has flown through the area.
What is that?
The little robot that had the eyeball.
Golden snitch.
Golden snitch. It sees you attempting to put the body in the bag and flies directly towards the direction of Jacques Cardier's room.
Fuck.
Wait, can I intercept it?
Go.